Hey guys, it's Grego's World. Just back from Sunday Funday over on Bribey Island. So it was a couple hours drive from here, and Buttercup ran pretty good. Had to adjust the brakes when I got there, but that's okay. And we've had a great morning out on the island, or just on the cusp of it. So yeah, it's Sandstone Point Hotel, and yeah, it was good. Set out the awning because it can get a bit warm there, and it was a really cool event. So cheers to Ernie and Harold and all the other people. There's always people behind the scene helping out, and yeah, good show put on. And yeah, Rod definitely would have been proud. It was yeah, it was super awesome to see the Bribey Island crew there, and basically people travelled up from Brisbane, and we come from out here, and yeah, it was really good. So it was just nice to catch up with people. It's been a while since there's been any car shows, and it was a good one. So cheers to everyone. I've just putting this at the start of a video where I've just put together some interviews with people that were there, and just to briefly talk about their cars, and I thought you might be interested in it. So Harry's always interested in it. So yeah, it's good talking to people, and you can see how much passion they have for their cars, which is great. So that's Okay, Grego's here. What we have is a
62 single cab.
Very nice, and it's a fresh restoration.
Fresh, yeah.
And what's your name?
My name's Colin.
Colin.
Yeah.
Right, so this is the first time Colin's brought it out for an event sort of thing.
That's right. Yeah.
And everything's fresh on it.
Yeah.
As you can see, the condition is absolutely stunning. So how long did this take?
It was a 2-year build.
Right.
From a bare sandblasted shell.
Okay.
And it's had every nut and bolt replaced.
Nice.
Motor's brand new case.
Yeah, what sort of,
gearbox.
how big's the motor?
It's a twin port 1600.
Yeah.
Just got a mild cam in it. It was
Very
built
nice.
by mob up at Kilcoy.
All air cooled?
Yeah, air cooled. Yeah, Steve built the motor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, very good.
And Aaron done the gearbox for it. He's down at Coomera.
Yeah.
So it's had everything done.
And the body and paint?
I'm panel beater.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So you had a chance to get it exactly how you want it.
Yeah, I'm retired.
Yeah.
Panel beater, but yeah, you never get to do this when you're working.
No, and it's sort of, you'd know yourself how many hours you put into it and what it takes. So yeah,
it takes a lot of hours.
Yeah. And if you have to pay someone to do those hours, it certainly adds up.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what size wheels are they?
They're 15-inch 911 replica wheels.
Nice.
Porsche wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the trimming is new?
Yeah, all new trim. Yeah. I just I was saying to you that the sand blew up through one of the vents from the sand.
Oh yeah. We know all about that, don't we? So
yeah. So it's got sand everywhere. But
oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it's all new trim. Yeah.
Yep. Any shout outs for that? Who did the trim for you?
It was a guy in Manly at Manly on the Bayside, Queensland.
Yep.
8 knots marine.
Oh yeah, very good.
Yeah, he done the seat and the rest of it's just...
That's sort of like factory style,
bought,
isn't it, everything there? So.
Yeah, it's just bought with a rubber mat. Yeah. Yeah, new rubbers.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's a lovely car.
Thank you.
And we hope to see it more often.
Thank you.
Okay, here we are today with,
Tracy.
introduce yourself, Tracy, and this is your...
Charlie, that's a 1965 split window combi, a Westphalia,
Lovely.
all the way.
And how long you had Charlie for?
I've had Charlie now for coming up to just over 3 years.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And you've restored it, got it restored, or you bought it this way?
Yeah, I bought it. Even the curtains, I've done all the tizzy stuff on it, but the curtains were even made by the last guy's mum who had it restored. She was restored about 11 years ago by a guy down in Wollongong by the name of Jeff.
Yep.
And he used it a few times, brought his firstborn home in it. And
lovely, yeah.
he decided, no, I'll put it away and see how we go. And it's been sitting under his mum's house for 8 or 9 years.
Okay.
And I was looking for something to buy, and this popped up, and yeah.
Nice.
Here we are. Here we go.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely awesome. So I believe there's only probably one of 6 in Australia, especially with the turret tops.
Yes, not many splitty Westies, so yeah, lovely.
And the original owner of this, he was travelling through Europe.
Yeah.
American dude, so it was originally a left-hand drive.
Okay, yeah.
So he ended up getting a job in the 60s on the Snowy Mountain Hydro scheme, so he brought it over to Australia then, and that's when she was converted to right-hand drive.
Clever guy.
And stayed down south.
Aren't we glad he did?
I know, tell me about it.
So you must have searched for this for a while, or?
I've been looking for 2 years.
Right,
I could have told you every combi for sale in Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah. It just had to be right.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So any future plans except enjoy it, or?
Just enjoyed it. I'm a marriage celebrant, so I do elopements in it.
Lovely.
My husband and I, we actually got married in April this year.
Yep.
But yeah, no, just taking her out, theming her up, and looking at people's expressions on their faces.
Absolutely.
It brings back memories of how things were.
Because it's got everything else is period correct at least in the look of it. So.
Yeah, that's it. That's where I get my joy, seeing people get
absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Okay, and here we have the world famous Tina. How are you, Tina?
Hey, Grady, how are you?
Oh, fantastic. So it's a beautiful day today, and this is your this is what you do.
This is what
You do
I
a bit of sewing extensions, you could say, for a combi.
Combi cubbies.
Yeah.
Combi eye shades, and this is the latest, my fly screens.
Okay.
Okay.
You sort of need that in Australia.
So your timing is perfect for coming along.
Yeah. So this is the cool little cabin at the back where you can get dressed or
Yeah, toilet.
shower, toilet, whatever, if you're out camping.
Yeah.
So tell us how long you had George.
George I have had for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what year model's this one?
He's a 1974.
Cool.
Bought him from Bill Downs. Exactly.
And you've had a lot of fun in George?
I have, especially doing my female maintenance weekend course. Yeah.
No shameless plugging there. But yeah, so no, that's really good. And you're enjoying combi life?
Oh, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
the best thing that ever happened to me.
You've got it all
Yeah.
set up as a lifestyle vehicle, more so to speak.
Absolutely. My goal is to travel Australia,
Yeah,
which I will do one day.
very good.
Timing's right, I'll be taken off.
That's the way.
Yeah.
And your bus will be well set up.
Yeah.
I guess if you have a bus long enough, you got time to make it your own and understand it a bit more,
Absolutely, yeah.
what it needs, and then you can work out your budget to sort it and
Yep.
get it spot on for a big trip. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah, well, that'll certainly keep the flies out and a bit of shade.
It's actually better when I
that's really cool. Oh, yeah, there's just some magnets down there, and
magnets
oh, righto, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
works wonderful. Yeah, so you've got, if you want any of this gear, there we are, little T design. So
Yeah.
awesome, no worries.
Thank you.
Make it a quick one. Here we are with Rennie. How are you?
Hi, good.
Yeah. So who we got here?
This is Apple.
Yep.
She's a 74 combi.
Lovely. And how long you had Apple for?
About 15 years now.
Wow,
But
okay.
only been finished for 3 years.
Yeah.
Bought her for $600.
Yeah.
Found her in a paddock.
We won't talk about how much it's spent. No one wants to talk about that. So yeah, yeah, Apple's pretty well known around the traps, and you always have the full setup when you go anywhere with Apple.
New
Always,
cupboards now.
always looks stunning. Oh wow, lovely. It's got that nice distressed look to it, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And Elliot helped me build this little thing here
yeah, that's cool.
for the drinks and nibblies.
That's the life.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a beautiful bus, and you get out and about in it when
All
you
the
can.
time,
Yeah,
all the time.
Absolutely, you might as well use them.
Yeah,
So,
every weekend.
so although it looks like a showpiece, it's well used and well loved. So,
Very
so this just run the 1600.
Yeah, just 1600.
Does the job.
Yeah.
You know its shortcomings when you get to the hills. So
Yeah,
yeah,
very slow up
you're
the
not the
hill.
only one that lives through that. So
But it's all about the journey.
it is, it is.
Yeah.
And the yeah, awning set up and everything's great, especially on a day like today. You need that shade.
Absolutely
So.
perfect, yeah.
Alrighty, out for now.
Thank you.
Alright, so here we have Nellie, is it?
Nelly,
Nellie, how long you had Nellie for?
about 18 months. Is it or longer? Yeah, about 18 months.
Same Marie.
It is.
It is. You had Nellie out at our place
Oh, I did too.
for the weekend. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Aldo.
Aldo.
That's mine there.
No worries.
Geez, so Aldo's my husband.
Yeah,
He's got
oh,
Byron.
You got one each.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, that's the
And
way
he's
to
a
travel. Oh, nice.
2009.
You've had this from 2009. And how long you had Nellie for?
Yeah, is it 18 months?
18 months. Automatic. It's pretty rare.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Runs all right though.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
sweet.
just done all the backup. We stripped it all out and took all the old cabinets out and everything, and set it up so both of us could sleep in there, and
Nice.
did it as simple as possible.
Out for the weekend, she
Yeah.
had the old fit out inner.
That's right. Yeah, it just looks quite a bit different in the back now, and
So
and a fridge can't go wrong.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Little storage.
And you got storage underneath, and so you just leave the bed set up all the time.
Bed's always set up.
Yeah. Pull the crates out.
Yeah, all new canvas, all new hood lining.
Yeah. I think what we're finding with a lot of our customers ones that they want to strip back and keep it simple, like not have all the cupboards and sinks and all that in.
that's it.
You
Take
just
up
carry
too
a bit
much
of gear what you need.
Yeah,
and,
we've just got the little gas stove, so we cook outside. But we did the awning because we didn't want to attach it to
The pop top.
Yeah,
Thank you for
so-
doing that. I'm a firm believer in
Have a look at
having
the
it independent.
So we got a special
Ah.
bracket made up.
Righto. Yep. That's cool.
Yeah.
My cousin made that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it looks good.
And
doesn't
the
it?
just the extrusion there.
That's a track off the sliding gate, like your front gate at your
Yeah,
property.
right.
That's just
Right.
one of those tracks there, and it worked perfect.
Whoever thought of that? Good on you. I love ideas of fixing things, you know. Because at the moment we're building one for a customer, and it's basically a bar that goes across the back, you know, with a little bit of leg each side on it, and it'll be joined together onto the roof rack. But
I mean, that's a solid,
that makes it
that's as solid as a rock. That.
yeah. So you don't need the bar right across then. So which is sort of useless except for holding the awning.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. Yep.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah.
So Nelly and Byron, is it?
Nelly and Byron, yep.
Life in the left lane. That's what it's all about. That's the idea, people. Just wind back a bit when you get in your combi, and don't let the world rush you by. So yeah, that's it. Oh, thanks for showing us around, guys.
Thanks.
Where do you want me?
Yeah, here's fine. So what's your name?
My name's James.
James, right. And what do we have here? Do you have a name with this thing?
I call him Obey-1, as in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obey-1?
Because the force is strong with this one.
Absolutely.
But its rego plate will be, once it's registered, will be 1VW V8.
Nice.
Hence-
So let's talk about the elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room.
Yeah. So 1U ZFE.
1U ZFE.
So that's out of a Lexus.
Yeah, Lexus, Toyota Sora, something like that.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, 4 litre, full alloy.
Yep.
V8.
So to hook this up, so this is basically mid-mounted.
Mid-mounted to an Audi transaxle.
Right.
Because they're designed to have the motor
front wheel
forwards.
drive transaxle.
And then it's going back into the standard VW 3-speed auto, but that's been built by Aaron Roberts down the Gold Coast. So,
Right, okay.
So Aaron's done a great job building something called Take the Punch.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you've had to have electric water pumps.
Electric water pumps as a booster pump. It's still got the manual pump in there.
Oh, okay.
But in essence, the water has to travel from there all the way to the back because of the twin radiators.
So you've got a radiator each
So
side.
I've got a radiator there.
Yeah.
I'll just pop this other side open for you.
Nice,
So
easy access.
Yeah, so I've got radiators either side, and they're actually ram fed over the top of the guards. So the front of the guard, front of this box is a groove.
Oh, righto.
So
Okay.
it sucks the air in there.
That's
pumps
that's
it
super
through,
cool.
but yeah, so it needs to be able to travel all the length of the car. So the manual pump does a good job, but the inline electric one gives it a bit of extra boost.
Right. And this is all absolutely
All-
one-off, hand fabricated.
Yeah, it actually started off its life as a panel van, just like the one that's just over there.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Now I can see a bit of the VW style.
Still kept a few bits and pieces of the VW. They're actually VW Beetle guards
Right. Okay.
that have been modified into there.
Wow.
And then you've got either side you've got a little cover that's hiding a space saver spare wheel. So
Right.
there's
Okay.
2 spares as well.
And it's so it's usable as well. It's practical.
Absolutely.
Right. And so what's wheel pattern we're going with here?
So that's actually they're actually a Commodore, I think, a Commodore wheel pattern from memory.
Yep.
It's been 5 years in the build.
Oh, okay, 5
6
years in the making.
build.
Yeah.
Still trying to remember all the bits and pieces.
So
But,
it started as what year?
It's a 73, so started off as a 73 panel.
Yep. Panel. Right. Okay.
And got cut down. When I actually got it, it was a job already in the process.
Yep.
But when I got it, this back wheel was about here. someone had actually cut.
Ah, so it was like a shorty.
It was a shorty.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
actually added 800 mils into the centre.
Nice.
to,
So how would it compare now to a
It's
a
basically
VW
back out to
wheelbase?
standard length.
Back to standard, right? Okay. And this is all hand fabricated dash.
So inside, yeah, inside is completely sort of customised again as well.
Very nice. And what are those seats out of?
The seats are just an aftermarket race
Okay,
seat.
yep.
They're not out of anything in particular,
Yep.
but collapsible steering column, tilt steering as well, so I can
Oh, nice.
have it driving like a car, or I can tilt it up so it's like a
Yep.
combi steering. And I've got a bit of sound in there as well, with plenty of speakers there, speakers behind the ear of the driver and passenger.
Okay,
and
yeah.
of course there's a small subwoofer in the middle as well.
Oh, so there is.
Yeah, just in case you wanted a bit more beef.
That is awesome.
But
So yeah.
so one piece.
So you just got a bit of a storage box.
Little bit of a
in front
storage
of there.
container
Yeah.
there.
Why not use the whole space?
So, and also Indemol electrics and so forth there. But you've got. I'll throw the keys in.
So how does it go? Keeping the moisture out at the back.
Ah, pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
actually, good question. I'm not 100% sure. This is actually its first ever run.
There you go.
So
maiden
it's
voyage
maiden
to
voyage.
yeah.
But
Derby Island.
you've got things like
Wow.
single piece power windows,
That's amazing.
air conditioning,
Wow.
few of the mod cons.
Oh, yeah. Is that still manual steering or?
Still manual steering.
Yeah.
So it's still.
That's a work of art, mate, and you should be commended on the effort put into it. So
I quite
got something unique.
It's definitely one of a kind.
No worries. All right. Well, thanks for your time.
No problem.
See you around. Thank you.